Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 21st to the 28th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core messages, the main themes coming through for you for this week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. And finally, the fourth row is the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your first core message is forgiveness. And forgiveness lets us know that somewhere, somehow this week, either somebody is going to be coming in, asking for forgiveness. It could be that you do the asking, you ask for forgiveness, or it could be that you forgive yourself. You will soon see where this comes through for you. And your second core message is reconciliation. And when reconciliation comes up, my dear Scorpios, we can anticipate that there is going to be some kind of healing or mending coming through from somebody you might have fallen out with, somebody that you've lost touch with, but there is the possibility of somebody coming back into your life. And we will soon see where this could be coming through for you. I'm going to start off over here with 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So you have two 10s coming out. Now 10, my dear Scorpios, is a completion number. So what we are seeing here for you is actually incredibly positive. Because as this week begins, you are ending off a cycle that has been quite challenging. The energy of 10 of Wands is the energy of perseverance. Keep going, even though things are not easy, even though things are not going your way. It's about just hanging on until you get to the end goal. Now with 10 of Swords coming in, and with this particular card, which speaks to us of an ending, we see that she has actually come to terms of letting go what came before and facing the future. She understands that there is an ending here. But what I love to see with this particular 10 of Swords, it doesn't have to be a really hard or painful ending. I feel it's an ending you understand, my dear Scorpios. I feel you've come to terms with it perhaps weeks or even months ago, and now you're ready to face your future. So this is the energy we are seeing beginning the week. Let us move on now and see what you should focus on, and we've got the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Now 2 of Cups, my dear Scorpios, speaks to us of a very significant relationship in our lives. It could be a romantic love connection, but it doesn't have to be. This kind of energy can come through in any relationship. You can have this in a friendship. You can have this with a family member, with your business partner, with your boss or a colleague at work. It's a relationship that has this element of magic, something special and something unique. Now I do feel, my dear Scorpios, that this particular relationship is relating to our forgiveness and reconciliation energy. There is somebody from your past coming back in. Somebody where this forgiveness energy is going to play a big role. Now, of course, this is going to be so different for everybody. You know, my dear Scorpios, this could be the energy of forgiving each other, Maybe you had an argument with a friend and you both said things you are sorry for. As I mentioned previously, this could be you asking for forgiveness, the other person asking for forgiveness, but there is this wonderful energy of forgiveness coming into this relationship. And forgiveness is so powerful, my dear Scorpios, because wherever it comes in and however it comes in, there is a wonderful energy of release, and then healing and reconnection can take place. Now you see that reconnection there, that magic there, we see that coming through again. Now with Five of Wands here, my dear Scorpios, I do feel that both you and this other person have been thinking of ways of approaching the situation. And I think this might have been going on for some time. They could have been thinking, how am I going to do this? Do I phone them? Do I suggest we meet face to face? Should I send an email explaining my side? And you might be going through the same thing. As I mentioned, this could be anybody in your life. This could be an ex-romantic partner who is just so unhappy with the way things ended. And this could have happened years ago. But sometimes as we move on and we grow and expand in life, we look back and we might have certain regrets on how we handled certain situations. And what I see here is that either you or this person or both of you, it has been niggling at you. How am I going to rectify the situation? Focus on the light that is coming in. This light is going to be the answer that is going to make whatever this is happen with ease and with love at its foundation. This is going to be such an interesting week, my dear Scorpios. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we're looking at King of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. You, my dear Scorpios, are presenting this week as King of Pentacles. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. And we see you this week coming through, my dear Scorpios, as being very grounded, mature, practical, logical. You've got a deep understanding of what has happened, what you have been through and what you have experienced. And this could very well include our 2-10 energies, and you have a deep understanding of what the other party might have been going through. There is no ego involved here, my dear Scorpios. You don't want to come in with the blaming and shaming energy. You did this and I said that, and how could you do that? You've got a different perspective about what this is. You see this person for who they are and what role they played or play in your life, and you see the value in that. And with Seven of Pentacles, what I love to see here, my dear Scorpios, is that you understand that this is going to be a relationship that is almost starting from the beginning. But as you see under the surface, we've got all these roots and all these pentacles because you already have a foundation, a history with this person. So even though it feels as though you're starting again, you know each other, you understand each other. There's a deep love and appreciation here in whatever relationship this is. And so you're willing to start from scratch. And when I say you, I do believe that the other person is just as willing to get this going and get this starting. So with King of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles coming through here, I do not feel, my dear Scorpios, you have any big challenges coming up this week. I do feel there's a wonderful new start in a particular special relationship coming through. Let us move on now and see what Two of Swords and Five of Swords is all about. That is sitting in the possible energy ending the week. And my dear Scorpios, this is what we want to see. What we are being told with the two energies coming in at the beginning of the week, you are ending any energy now of confusion, indecision. What should I do? How should I do it? If I phone them up, will they be willing to hear from me? Will they slam down the phone on me? Should I plan to accidentally on purpose just bump into them when they come out of work? What is the best way of doing it? And going over it and racking your brain, really trying to find the best possible way that this can now come about. But as I mentioned previously, I do feel that whoever this other person is, they are going through a very similar thing. So with our 2 10s coming in, this energy now naturally just ends and fades beautifully into the past as you now focus on what this wonderful energy is for you. Now let's move on and see what your guides would like to share with you for this week. So we want to see now what Scorpio's guides would like to share with them, please. And you have decisions, number 32, higher self. Your lucky number this week is 32. Any combination or variation of the numbers 3 and 2, please consider very auspicious. Your higher self is coming in, my dear Scorpios, and asking you this week to make a decision based on what your heart is calling out for you to do. That is the road you follow. That is the road that will bring you to your new day, this new dawn, which is very connected to this connection over here. Your higher self also wants you to be very aware that there are going to be people around you who are saying, Scorpio, do this, and Scorpio, do that. Scorpio, don't let them in. Scorpio, let them in, but only to a certain extent. There will be people with a lot of opinions, but your higher self lets you know, my dear Scorpios, you do what is right for you. What is your heart calling for? And of course, whatever that is, and however that looks for you, you follow it. Because only you, my dear Scorpios, know what is right for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.